I'm your host, Keyshawn, and we have a great show for you guys today. We're going to be talking to John and his father. John is 6 years old and he just started school. He was an energetic, excited kid, until one day at school when an incident occurred that made John into a quiet and antisocial person. The father thought nothing of it until he realized that it was not a joke. It has been 1 month since John changed, and his father decided to come to us for help. Without further ado, please welcome John and his father. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, Mr. ZZ Martindale, do you know what happened to your son that made him change his personality?
Yes, I do. After about a week, when John was not acting like himself, I went to talk to the school to see if they knew anything, if they knew what happened.
And what did they say? What happened?
Oh, Keyshawn. They said that one day, John was acting all excited. Probably because he was so eager to be at school, you know. 6-year-old, he loved gym, art, mathematics, all the usual subjects. However, when the teacher asked John to quiet down, he didn't want to do it. He kept talking. Eventually, the teacher told him off, you know. She raised her voice on him and gave him a timeout. I don't really know this one thing would affect him so much. I have footage from the school's security cameras. If we could please take a look.
Take a look.
Yo, John, did you get people 16?
You know it. My other team's supposed to.
Stop! You get Ronaldo?
Ronaldo!
John! I said stop! Go in the corner.
Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
Are you sure, son?
I'm fine.
So I see there's a bit of a problem with John. Well, luckily for you and your son, we have brought along someone who can help. We will talk to him after the break.
Thank you very much.
Emma, what are you doing, man?
What are you doing? You can't even lift a fight? Look at this. Double. Here.
Look at this.
What
What is this?
You're a loser. Let's leave this loser. Bullying. This is what it could lead to.
Welcome back to Taank Talk. If you're just tuning in, before the break, we saw the incident that affected John and his father. We said that we would help you, so we brought in a world-renowned psychologist, Dr. Taank.
Thank you, Dr.
Mr.
Sanjay.
Azizi Martindale.
Thank you.
Mr. Keyshawn.
Hello.
Doctor, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I hope you can tell me what's wrong with John. I've been depressed because of this. I've been laid off of work. I've been just taking it all to my heart.
It's okay, sir. I have looked at all the footage, and I believe I have an analysis for your son.
Well, I think I speak for everyone when I say, let's hear it.
Well, this case appears to be related to the social experience theory developed by Mead and Cooley. John was a normal, energetic child, like you said. Well, being in school excited him, and he acted out without thinking. He was excited because you taught him all about how exciting school is, and it just got to his head. You formed his I self, which is a fun, energetic, how he is normally. But he went into a new social experience without a properly developed me self, which is developed by social interactions. This new social interaction excited him too much, and because of that, he was sanctioned by the teacher with a yell and a timeout. Also, the fact that this happened in front of many people, for example, his friend, he may have felt bad because he thought that his friend was making fun of him, and he felt like he was a loser and a nobody. As a result, John sees himself as those bystanders did. They see him as a loser, and therefore he got very embarrassed, and he doesn't want to be in those sort of situations again. This is called the looking glass. It is how we see ourselves through society's eyes. Since John thinks that everyone was making fun of him, he decided to stay quiet and antisocial the way he is now.
Wow. I had no idea. Why didn't you say something, John? I would have never gotten mad.
I was just afraid of being made fun of and people calling me a loser.
It's okay, John.
To help your son, you could try seeing a therapist. They're very helpful in talking about your feelings. Or you could try joining a support group where you can let out your feelings to a group of students that won't make fun of you because they have similar problems. I hope this helps.
Thank you. Thank you for all your helpful advice and analysis. I'm sure that my son John will be back to his normal self in no time. Thank you.
Those are some really helpful, good points to help him try and solve the problem. Doctor, you have been a huge help to this family. Thank you. Well, this has been a great show. We helped the family in need with their problem. That's all the time we have, folks. So tune in next time to another episode of Tank Talk with Keyshawn Walsh.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Very helpful. Very helpful.
Bruh.
Dude, Leon, I'll like rub your belly and shit.
What? I recorded that.
So, Mr. Azizi Martindale. So, Mr. Voodoo, you know what happened?